Welcome to Gracefully Greying and the launch of our photo gift workshop series featuring Gaylotta Murry, founder of Your Best Life Media. Today she will be presenting a walk down memory lane, which is a class which will teach you how to incorporate special events into a forever book. You'll learn how to pick your background theme with your digital photos, add photos and text to create a unique present for your family and friends. We also I'm sure that our viewers will enjoy your presentation and learn a lot from you. Thanks.
Hello, and thank you, Lori, for that introduction. I am saying hello and thank you for joining me today to my series. This is one of a three-part series called Creating Photo Gifts, and today's is on, as Lori indicated, walking down memory lane, where we are going to make memory books. So again, I am very glad to have you join me. Let me just tell you quickly about me. Again, I am Gaylotta Murry, and I am founder of Your Best Life Media. And Your Best Life Media is a photo management suite of services where we provide visual storytelling, memory keeping solutions, and digital photo organizing. So, as a part of memory keeping solutions, I do this out of that. I bring to potential clients, I bring to whomever is interested the opportunity to make photo gifts from your photo collection. So that's what we're going to be doing as a part of the series, and that's what we're going to be doing today because we have thousands of photos on our phones, and we have print photos, and we have a number of things in our collection. And one thing that you really need to do is certainly to value your collection, but you want to utilize it. You want to make certain that you're organizing it and you're pulling it together and that you're enjoying it. Because that seems to be a hard task for some people, I am introducing to folks a way that you can creatively do it. So if you decide that you're going to make a memory book, that is one step closer to getting your photo organized. Because what you have to do is go into your digital photos or your print photos and identify the pictures that you want to use. You have to do what you need to do to pull them together. And that then is a photo book, which again, not only represents memories and enjoyment, but it is a task completed. That is a portion of your photos that have been preserved and are there to share basically forever, as long as the book is made available. So let me get started by first saying to you that what I'd like for you to do is to scan that code at the very top. It says scan me, is at the top of the screen. To my right, perhaps to your left. I'm not ever sure about how the mirroring goes, but to scan that code. That is going to take you to a page that allows you to open up a free forever.com account. Now, you need to do this because that enables you to work on the platform, on the Forever platform, when you open that up, when you sign up for the free account. But here's the gift, and here's the reward for doing that. Forever gives you a $20 coupon when you sign up. And you can use that $20 coupon towards the your print project, the project that you're going to be creating today, the memory book that you're creating today. It's going to be $20 less because you can use your coupon code. So look for your coupon code in your email. Make certain that you do that. That code is good for 2 months. So you want to make certain that hopefully today you order your book, but if you don't, then you want to make certain that you use it within a 2 month period. So now that you've opened up your account, I'm going to take you to my page, um, and we're going to go through the show you my page so that we can then see how it's going to look when you go to the forever.com account. Um, so that when you do, well, I'm sorry, let me back up. When you open your account, then the next thing you do is to go to forever.com and then put in your name and put in your password. Establish your password. Clearly, it can be anything that you want it to be, but make certain you put in I said your name, your email, and then create a password. After you do that, it will take you to the page that you see here. This is the page that you should see. And then the first thing that you're going to do is to start your first upload. But before we do that, there is a little quick video here that's going to walk you through how to do that. So I'm going to click here so that you can see hear the video.
Uploading files to your Forever account is easy. To start uploading files, click the green Upload button. Then click Choose Files from your computer. This will allow you to select photos or documents from your computer. Just click a file and hold Shift and click another file to quickly select a group. Once you've selected the files, click Open on your computer. This will start the uploading process, and after it is finished, you will always be able to find all of these files in your library. After you upload, you can either upload more files or go view your files. When you're ready to begin organizing, head over to the Albums or Tags page.
Okay, that should, let me come out of this, get you started. So now let's talk about on your end. Either you're in a PC or you're using a Mac, but what you're going to do is you're going to identify the photos that you want to use in this memory book. You have up to 21 spreads in the photo book that you can use. That's not 21 photos, but that's like pages. But you have up to 21. So there may be some pages that you might put 4 photos on. There may be a page that you just might put 1 photo on, but you only have 21 pages to fill, and it will let you know at the end. So it's hard to tell you how many photos you're going to need, but as you go along, what I would say to you is that when you begin to select your photos, it's good to have too many photos than not enough. So don't go in trying to select 21 photos. I would say select anywhere between 20 to 40 photos. And these should be photos that are good photos, photos that really, are support the theme of your memory book. If you're going to do a memory book about granddad, grandma, the family, whomever you want, or a special event, then you want to be able to make certain that those photos support that story that you're about to tell, because that's what you're doing. You're creating a story in your photo book. So again, what you're going to do is in your computer, identify the photos that you want to use, and then create your own your own folder for those photos, so that you'll always be able to go to that go to that folder and know what's in there and be able to utilize it later if you need to. Name that photo. You can name that folder. You can name it photo book or whatever you want to name it, but make certain that you have a folder with the photos for your memory book on your computer. Now, as the instruction said, as the video said, you're going to click on that green button that you see there on the screen right here. But I'm going to come out of this, and this is the green button that you're going to click on at the top. You click on that, and then you're going to get the screen that was there before. Then you're going to choose files from my computer. So this will probably take me to my computer, but I'm going to click on this. And so I can, from any folder that I have on my computer, let's assume that this is your photo folder. You would click on that folder and then it will upload the content of that folder into your Forever account. They will be there. So again, choose files from your computer. This is a special folder that you had. Now, the good thing about this is that you'll be able to replay this. So don't stress out if you're not getting this. You'll be able to replay this later, and so you'll be able to remember what you need to do. And then the other thing is, you certainly can contact me. I will be more than happy to assist you and to help you to walk you through this. So we have uploaded our photos, and they're going to all fall in here. Let me do this. I will find some photos that I have on my computer. Um, so I just choose 3 photos so that you can see how it looks. So that is 3 photos that I have. I'm going to click on I'm done uploading. And then there are my 3 photos. Next thing that I want you to do is to create an album. You're going to create, oh, I think what we will do is to create, no, I'm sorry, my computer is running slow. You're going to create an album. You name your album, so we'll call it Memory Book. Then it's going to ask you select album visibility. If you only want this to be seen by friends and family, then you select friends and family. If it doesn't matter to you and it doesn't make any difference if the public sees it, then you select public. So I'm going to just select friends and family. Then you want to describe what the album is all about. I'll call this tutorial. You don't have to fill out year, month, and date. It's totally up to you if that's what you want to do. But let's click on here. And my memory book album is created. Now, I've got a memory book album, but I don't have any pictures. So the next thing you want to do is make certain that you get pictures into your album. Since you've uploaded the pictures that you've already selected for your memory book, they will be in your library. So all you have to do is click on Add Files, and we're going to click on these 3 pictures that I've selected. And I'm going to click on, at the top, the green button at the top, Add Selected. So that is now in our memory book. We have 3 files, 3 pictures in the memory book. So next thing is, and the exciting thing is now we're ready pretty much to get started with making your memory book. So you're going to go to the top, click on Create and Print. Go over to your left, my left, your right, I never know, to Autobooks. Now I'm selecting Autobooks because Autobooks is unbelievably easy for making photo books. I may be able to show you at the end. I'll show you how to do a regular photo book, but right now we're going to do Autobooks so that you can get comfortable with the process. So I'm going to click on. I'll click on a standard because we don't want to get we only need a standard book. So we're creating a standard memory book. You have the option of creating a hardbound book, or you can create a softbound book. It's up to you which option that you want to create. But 10 by 10 is usually a nice size for a memory book. So we're going to make a memory book, a 10 by 10 memory book. Now, we're doing a standard book, but you can do seamless lay-flat books as well. They cost a little more. They're absolutely beautiful, but that means that when you open it up, you don't have the binding, the break in the middle. So for now, we're doing a hardbound book. Let me just say to you, the price that you see there means that the book is on sale. If you order your book today, you'll be able to get it at that price. If you don't, you'll get it at the standard price. But I do know it's on sale today. So, you ready to get started? I am. So let's go. So it took me back to the album that I created because I only had one album. So it took me back to that album that I created. I can just, I select the pictures that I want. You clearly will have far more pictures than I have, but I've selected the pictures I want. I click on Add Selected, and the pictures are dropped right into the album. They do the work for you. Autobooks Forever does the work for you. Now, it doesn't do all of the work because it can't read your mind. So one of the things that you want to do is that you want to put on the binding or the binding side of the book. You want to name it, and I'll just call it My Book. And I'll save changes. And there it is, My Book. So when you put the book on the bookshelf, if that's what you do, you'll be able to see what the book is all about. Now, the other thing that you might want to do is you see this orange button here, the orange circle here. It is telling you that the resolution is not very good. Now, this is a call on your part. Sometimes you may have a picture that's very important to you that you haven't had an opportunity to have professionally done. And, it may be okay for you to just say, all right, I'm willing to accept a little blurring or whatever, because this picture is that important to me and I don't really have time to have it touched up. So if that's the case, ignore that. If not, you click a couple of times on it, and there is an opportunity for you to replace the photo and pick another photo from your photo collection. If that photo is not going to work and you've got something that you have a backup photo, you can do that. Now, while we're up here, this is your editor, and so that enables you to remove the photo. You can add certain kinds of filters to it. You can resize it. You can move it. So when you click on Move, all of the photos start shaking. So that means that they're ready for you to take this photo and choose where you want to move it. So I want to move it here. Choose where you want to move. Okay. Well, right now it has decided that it doesn't work. But generally what happens is that it will pop the photo that you're moving right into the place where you want to move it. So you do have the option of doing that. And then if you want to enlarge it, you can. But here's something that's really cool that you can do. You can add captions. And so This, very honestly, is a picture of me in high school, and I was on the swim team in high school. So that is, let me put that there, Northwestern High School swim. So that's my caption for that particular picture. And I'll know what it is. And then you go on down. Now, that actually, excuse me, this is going to be the cover of my book. So you have to remember the very first page, whatever picture you have on the very first page, is going to be the cover of your photo book. In auto books, it's going to be your cover. So be very selective about what you put on the front page. The inside cover is always going to be blank. And then you go from there. So you still have the opportunity to name the picture, to put a caption under the picture, if that's what you choose to do. If you don't want to add a caption, it's okay. It won't, the intertext that you see here won't show up in your print. It will just be blank. You can also change a design. So maybe you wanted to, let me move this down so you can see it. So we're going to click on, it's already, this is the design that is showing. And you may want to change it. Sorry. You may want to change it to where it looks like that. Or you may want to change it to where it looks like this, as it was, or like this. That just makes it a little skinnier. So you do have an opportunity to change the design and change up. You also can add a photo. So if I wanted to put this photo in with that photo, then I have two photos there. So you can do that. And again, you can add into your text. And going on to the last one, it's basically the same thing. You can enter text. You can click twice on it and do anything that you need to do, enlarge, to rotate the picture if you need to mute it if you need it to, I'm sorry, to move it if you need to, or to replace. Now, with Forever, because you have to have 21 pages, it will tell you, it will not let you close out unless you do your 21 pages, which is really a good thing for a memory book because, I can't imagine a memory book being anything less than 21 pages. So you probably, that would be very beneficial to you. Again, you can put up to 4 pictures on a page. So don't, be concerned as much about the 21 pages because you can vary the number of pictures that's there on each page. So now that we have, oh, I forgot to tell you that you can also change the design. You can change the color of your up here. Let's go up here. This is also another place where you can add additional pages. You can add text pages. You can edit the layout up here. It will take you there and you can just move some pictures around if that's what you want to do. You click on this and this will allow you to change the background. So maybe you don't want a white book. Perhaps you want, let's get bold and do orange. So maybe you want an orange book, orange cover. So that's how you can choose the color of your book. You can also do that for the pages. So you may want a background, black background. So remember, this circle at the bottom is the color circle. So you may want a black background. So let's click on this. I'm going to choose black. And then the page becomes black. So it's, it gives you several design options. It's, the options are not extensive, but I think that they are very good considering that this is an auto book and it's doing most of the work for you. So what you've done is just added some color and some a bit of texture or design or whatever to it. And that's makes it very personal. Okay, let me make this page black as well. And we've created a book, but it's not going to let me um, complete it. But what I'm going to do here is close out. And it's going to show up in your, this is your account. It's going to show up in your account over here. So if ever you need to, let's just say you get started on a book and you get a little tired and you don't finish it. So you can click on edit and it'll take you right back to the book. If you want to come out of that, go back. You always go up to print projects. So that controls all your print projects here. And if you want to preview your book in terms of looking at how it looks, you click on preview and you can just click and it'll be like a slideshow for you. You go to back and take it out of there. You want to do a new print project, you can do that. If you haven't finished this one, but you get inspired to do another one, you can do that. I'm going to click on add cart because since I didn't do 21 pages, I'm going to see what will happen here. Yeah, it's going to say it has 3 pages and it needs a minimum of 21 pages. So what I was going to say to you is that once you finish your book, you click on add to cart, and then it will take you through the process of paying for your book. Make certain that you put in your coupon code that you receive in your email, because that's going to give you the $20 off. And then if it's a sale going on, it will tell you the code that you need to use for the sale. So you'll have that information as well. So we've ordered our auto book. The next thing I want to do is just to give you a quick tour of forever.com so you can see what else you can do. But I'm going to go back to create and print. Click on photo books. Click on standard. And I'm going to click on browse photo book designs. Now, creating an auto book was very easy. Creating a book from a template is also easy, but it has a lot more design and it's a lot more exciting. Let's take this lickety split album. And this is what I was going to tell you, that this would be the code. If there's a sale going on, always copy that code. So this is a lickety split album, and much of this background, this is your cover options. And then when you get to these pages, your photos will be you can drop your photos and it'll tell you where a photo goes. But let me show you by going into it. So as you can see, the templates are there. The crosses are where photos go, and the color blocks are the design of the book. You can make it, very simple by just dropping in your photos as you did before, but you got a little more design options here. You got a little more flair going on when you use a template, and that personalizes your photo book even more. So let me come out of here. And the process is very similar to very much like what you learned to do in the auto book. And then the last thing, and so you have several pages that you'll be able to use, several pages with a lot of different templates. So I'm going to go back up to create and print. And as you can see, you can make calendars. Calendars are very, very popular these days, and particularly this time of year. It's the end of the year. And I'm going to have a workshop on making calendars. I encourage you to join the workshop, join that session. You can make wall decor. We're going to have a session on wall decor. And let me show you how that looks. And these are the different options, and it's up to 16, as you can see, options for making wall decor. Wall decor. Go back to create and print. You can also make what's really very popular these days, metal prints. And I have a few that I've made, and I really, really like them. The beauty of metal prints is that the picture is so sharp and so dynamic and just so stunning because it reflects off of the metal. And so I encourage you to consider making a metal print. Go back to create and print. And then you have here photo gifts, tabletop panels. Tabletop panels are basically frameless photos, and they have a little thing on the back that you can just stand it up on the table. You can even hang it from the wall, but they're frameless. Ornaments, and I really like this. You can personalize your ornaments. I encourage you to consider doing an ornament for each family member. And so if you have a big family, that just makes the tree makes the tree a very special tree when you're able to have everybody put their ornament up, or just have an ornament for everyone that comes over for Christmas dinner. They have an ornament on their tree. Make great Christmas gifts. However, if you don't want to make it a Christmas ornament, you can make an ornament. You can make the ornament a label. Some people have started making these and putting them on their suitcases so that you can easily identify your suitcase. And it really does work really well. If you want to put your name and your information on there, you don't even have to do that. If you just want to put something that a picture that's really special to you, that separates your luggage from someone else that may have that same piece. So I strongly recommend you consider that, or I strongly suggest that you do that. Something that they've just added are coasters. Coasters are really quick and easy. And if you're anything like me, I really don't like people putting their glasses down on my furniture. And so I have coasters all over. And so these are personalized coasters. Mouse pads, same thing. You can, I use a mouse pad. They're still popular. And magnets. All kinds of magnets you can do. And so that is it. I've taken you on a tour of forever.com. We've made a photo book. And again, I hope you enjoy your memory.
Hi, Gaylotta. Great job.
Thank you.
You really explained that and made that so easy for everybody. And I hope that our Gracefully Graying viewers, I know that they'll appreciate that. And it's not the easiest thing to do for a lot of people, but you make it easy. And you also mentioned upcoming classes. Counting the days, walking through making a personalized calendar, whether it's a holiday gift or just a gift to share with your family and friends, and then creating personalized gifts, which I know that you touched on at the end of this class, which is just making a whole bunch of stuff, which you can guide people through, and just making some great keepsakes for families. So Great job with Walk Down Memory Lane, and we look forward to your next class.
Thank you, Lori. I look forward to it as well.
Thanks a lot. And go to gracefullygraying.com, our website, go to the shop and sign up for the classes. And we look forward to seeing everybody. See you next time, Gaylotta.
Bye-bye.